Hi, it's MysterE, and if you've made it this far, you are contemplating coming aboard our community, and I'm so excited to have you. One of the things that we want to demonstrate here, if you've looked at our course offerings, I'm a published author 10 times over. Six of them are available on Amazon. I'm a channel of divine light and unconditional divine love, and that is our mission here, and that is to bring people together in the spirit of harmony and in open hearts. So much is possible when we do this. The River House, which was a community that I ran for 8 years, I initiated that community in Boulder, Colorado, and several other communities that I've lived in, gives me the experience of 12 years of community building. My life is community. I am dedicated to community. We have learned so much in those 12 years about the follies of human beings, the needs of human beings, but most importantly, the desires of the heart that have been unexpressed in this economic system, this society reality that we live in, where we have focused on the valueless rather than what is truly, truly valuable. So if you look at our course offerings, you'll notice that we are focusing on what is valuable, empowerment, Course in Miracles. Um, what does the evolutionary relationship look like? How can we open up our hearts and create together a new reality? And this is a time for optimism. There are so many people focused on the things that are valueless right now. There is so much bad news out there. But what is really wanted right now, what is really important is optimism. And somebody, anybody, some group of people who can be apolitical and who can simply be connectors of the heart to say no. When we all come together in the spirit of love, in the spirit of compassion, in the spirit of harmony, so much is possible, way more powerful than minds connected trying to gain something or get one over on somebody or create a side or be in division. And we have this incredible polarity right now that is showing up in our political system, our economic system, our racial um, divisions. And what it really is a signal of is something new is being born. So if you think about an egg, for instance, you get an egg and you crack it open left and right, black and white, rich and poor, and out of the middle, something new is born. A woman goes through a terrific transitional period where she has to let go and surrender before something new is born. And that's where we are right now. And what's important about this is that we can come together and remind one another and study the right things. Pay our attention. This is actually how we create. What we don't understand is we create by what it is we put our attention on. So one of my books, one of the 10 I've written, Deal With It Now, which will be a gift to anybody that joins this community, is a book that teaches us that the new earth that we desire is already here. It's already here. It's just vibrationally out of reach of our five senses. And all we have to do is raise our vibration. It's very, very, very simple. We cannot go out into the world, folks, and fix problems. What we have to do is to go inside and realize that we must let go of the concepts, the beliefs, the feelings, the limitations, all of those things that keep us in a lower vibration. But most importantly, begin to focus on those things that raise our vibration, that have to do with inclusivity, oneness, artistic expression, empowerment, love, but most of all, optimism. Things are looking awful out there in the world if you pay attention to the news and listen to a lot of the stories that are being told. But the truth is, there has never been a better opportunity for us as human beings to rise together as a collective and create something new. So, with your membership, you can get in, stay as long as you want, get out anytime. There's no penalty, there's no big course fees. This is going to be a paid situation for $69 a month, where everybody pays the same thing and we all get access to the same thing. And there are lots of boards and ways to participate. We're looking for other people to help us run the company. We're looking for other people to participate and teach and bring your gift to our community. And if that's not you, perhaps you're somebody that is ready to awaken their gift. And so we have access to group coaching programs and individual coaching programs and some of the top economic opportunities available to anybody right now in the world. And that is for one thing, and one thing only, is our individual empowerment. We can't do it on our own, but we must do it on our own. We must rise into our own individual empowerment. We cannot do it by ourselves. We have to have other people on the same parallel course as us. And the more people that we bring together as an auspicious herd of the absurd, of the black sheep, the more power that we can generate. And something amazing can happen when we raise the collective vibration. A new opportunity appears. It's always been there, folks. It's right there in front of us. All the great teachers have been teaching us this for years and years and years. And now all of a sudden, it's not a secret anymore. And we have the ability to connect and the ability to share and the ability to learn in ways that we never have before. One of the offerings on our courses is the economic. What does a compassionate economic system look like? The principles of a compassionate economy. And we're going to demonstrate that here as a community. So the first third that comes in from this endeavor, a third of $69, is going to go to the people that are operating this. So right now, that's Keely Brand and I, my wife, my divine partner, my twin flame. We are going to use that as a way to pay our salaries. You need to know that. We're going to hire other people that are going to help us grow this community, and that is also where the salaries will come from. The next third of the $69 a month that comes in is going to be invested into our community headquarters. We're going to build a bricks and mortar or buy a piece of land or something and create the most extravagant, beautiful, fabulous center for awakening that we can possibly create. And anybody who has ever come to the River House while I was operating it in those 8 years knows what magic is like, because we did it there and it was a we thing. We did it as a community. And then we're going to take the last third and we're going to give it away. And we're going to teach people how to keep a third, how to invest a third, and how to give a third away. So a third, a third, a third, three, 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 and then we'll share that with other people who will then do exactly the same thing. They'll spend a third, they'll invest a third, and they'll give a third away. And the main important part of this is we are learning that we don't need to live with so much extravagance in this life. We don't need everything they're selling on Amazon. We don't need everything they're selling at all these stores. We don't need the latest fashion. Is it fun to have? Sure. But we don't need any of this. So part of what we're doing is learning to live on less, learning to be simplistic so that simplicity frees up the energy that we have. In the freeing up of the energy of the simplicity, when we join others who are in the simplicity of the heart, then true magic happens. And it happens in a beautiful, beautiful way. Anybody and everybody that signs up for this course before October 10th is going to get a free complimentary reading from me, tarot reading. And we're going to limit that to the first 69 people. And we may extend it. We'll just see how this goes. But on 10/10, October 10th, we're going to close the registration and assess where we are and see where we go from here. Anybody that comes in at that level is going to be forever in the community at that level, and we may change things as it goes along. So thank you, thank you, thank you for being here with me. I really appreciate, Keely really appreciates. We have been very fortunate and blessed to have found one another and to be co-creating some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful miracles, not only in our life, but in the lives of others. And we look forward to sharing them with you.